Morning everyone. So we start with our remaining point in manufacturing process, chapter number 7, branching machine. So in second part we have to learn different types of branches and their applications. So yesterday we learned regarding the principle of the branching operations, tool types, and what is the main function of the tool main components that we learn. So today we are starting with the branch can be broadly classified into several aspects such as internal branching and external branching. This all classification as per this configurations for internal branching, external branching, then pull type and push type already we learned yesterday, ordinary cut and progressive type. So ordinary cut means specific cuts are there, and progressive types that we learn today, solid, sectional, and the modular type. And the another is the last one is the profile segment on for related type. So let's start with the each and everything. So this is the particularly things with the internal branching and external. Have you observed that we are doing the this is the internal we have to branch, and this is the external branch. In external branch if you observe that this is the our working principles, this is a workpiece is there, it is cutter is there, and we will remove the material from this cross section. I already explained yesterday, this is our feed, and each and every uh, pitch have the particularly small feed ratio is there, so that we have to consider. Then this is the force direction of the downward side. So this is the we can say it is a pull type, push type. Okay, let's see, go ahead. So this kind of internal branchings are there. So have you observed this kind of, this is the square, you can observe here, this is the cross section area around single keyway. So when we are applying any shaft or any we can say joiner visor, at that time if you want to provide a slight keyway, then we are using a one kind of single point cutting tool type, hacksaw type blade we are using. There is double side keyway, so we are using a double side hacksaw type blades. This is the four splines are there, you can observe here properly in cross section area, and this is the hexagon. Okay, so this all kind of uneven shapes, if we want to do internally hole, then we can utilize the internal branching. You can observe here rectangulars are there, double cuts are there, this is the double cuts, inner side double cuts are there, then internal gear. So when we are preparing sun and planet type arrangement of the rack and pinion type arrangements are there, at a time internal gearing purpose we are using a branching operations round. Then you can observe here the helical grooves are there. So when the helical grooves are required, this is the most important terms. When any stock is rotatory type of stocks are there at that place for the hosting purpose, whatever whatever the cylinder we are using, so internal threading is required, and that internal threading will be the helical groove. So you can observe that this is the applications of internal, and this is the external. So you can observe here, this is the particularly tool is there. Okay, and this is the gear is there, so we can utilize this by such applications. Okay, so this is the externals, we have to remove such materials, okay, by using this cutting saw. So this is the another example of the external branching. This is the one, this is the second, and there the gear section, as we yesterday discussed in the detailed classification of the branching machine. Then this is the pull and push type. We already know the vertical push, we already know that this is the vertical push type and this is the horizontal pull type. Next, ordinary cut and the progressive type of cut. So when we are taking a single strips, this is the particularly workpiece is here, and this is the branch tool, and this is a double strip type, you can observe here. Okay, so this is the particularly cut, that is progressive type of cut. We are increasingly increment here, you can observe here step by step we are increase the cross section of the particularly grooving. Okay, next one, sorry, next one is the solid, sectional, and modular type branching. So you can observe this is the solid, this is the sectional. Actually in sectional is particularly area is required, and particularly standard tool is required, and segmental we know the rack and pinion type tools are there. For that purpose we are using a segmented type tool. Now we are learn the classification in the branching machine with the different branching machine with the branching classification. Let's start with the according to the purpose of the use. So this is the general purpose, single purpose, and special purpose. We know that the very well the all these purposes are there. Second one is the according to the nature of work, means internal branching or external branching. Let's see in the according to configuration, means horizontal and vertical. Fourth one is the according to the number of slides or the stations, means single station type, multi station type, and internal type. And last one is the according to tool work motion. So it is intermediate for one job at a time and the continuous. So this all classification is required for the 3 or 4 mark question they may be asking the GTU. Explain the types of different types of branching machine as per different parameters or a different classified. So we have to consider according to the purpose of use, according to nature of work, according to configurations, according to number of slides or stations, and according to the tool work motion. So this is the most important question for GTU purpose also. Next one is the they are asking the one GTU question, explain the horizontal branching machine, or they can ask the list out the branching machine types and explain any one in detail, or they may be asked in the 4 marks or maybe in the 7 marks, explain the horizontal branching machine with detail. Okay, so at that time we have to explain say. So this is also a most important question, horizontal branching machine. So horizontal branching machine are capable to both internal as well as external surface purpose. So this arrangement is the one of the similar to the lathe machine type. Have you observed here? This is the main motor is there, we can say consider as a head stroke. This is our main ram is there. With ram, this is the particularly we are using the tool holder. This is our branch, and we can hold the workpiece at here. So this is the whole big bed is there like a lathe machine. Okay, so as per that we can do heavy kind of machine work is there. In this machine range 2 to 60 ton are stocks up to 3 meter for internal branching, and 100 tons can stock of the 9 meter. So we can provide heavy machinery work on horizontal branching machine if we have the large size of workpieces there and they require the branching operation, then we can select the horizontal branching machine for the different internal as well as external branching purpose. So have you observed here, this is the same kind of lathe machine type arrangement is there, branch is there, follower rest are there, workpiece is there, draw hands, slides, hydraulic drive, and ram. So hydraulic drive is utilized for the stock purpose. Okay, so this is the very unique operation machine for the branching. Okay, next horizontal branching machine, you can observe this is the one schematic diagram. Okay, horizontal branching machine. Next one, vertical branching machine. So basically vertical branching machine is considered in the pull type. So here we are considering both the pull up and pull down type machine. Pull up means we have to pull upside, either we can pull downside. So in this machine only used for the internal branching as well as hole branching. We already learned the internal branching, square type, rectangle type, notch type, keyway type. So that kind of all operation we can perform in the vertical boring machine. In this machine we can mount more than one branch, means as we learn in the gang milling and all these things, we can provide number of branch tool within a one machine. In this pull down type of the workpiece, the mounted on the table and the branch is lower to pass its front pilot through the, you can observe this is the particularly our branch tool is there, and we can put our workpiece at downside. Okay, and this tool will be move in this stock direction. So this is the two branch are there and two workpiece are there. Okay, so this is the particularly arrangement is here. In this pull type, the only difference is that the ram is provided at the top here, and which will be carry the branch from bottom to top, means branch will be going from up to down all motion. Okay, so this is the vertical branching machine, which is also related to this motor. Hydraulic arrangements are there, hydraulic cylinders are there, and we are doing the operation. Now continuous branching machine. So what is the continuous branching machine? So when we require the mass production or a continuous production line is there, and workpiece size is very small, and continuous branching operation is required, at that time we are preferring the continuous branching machine. These machines are available in the both horizontal as well as vertical. If we are taking a vertical type, then this is a vertical hacksaw type arrangements are there. In this machine, branch remains stationary while the workpiece is move continuous path. So here branch is fixed, you can observe here branch is fixed, and the continuous path of the continuous path is there. So in this machine, workpiece are feed passed onto the chain in the traveling. So you can observe here what happened. So here the piece is going inside the particularly fixtures, and this conveyor will be moved. Here the branching operation will be performed, and again the workpiece is go upside, or it will be put on the another table. So this is the for we can implement in the flexible manufacturing cell FMS. So in this machine, the workpiece are feed passed onto the chain, which is traveling continuously with the help of the sprocket on the both the end. The chain has been series of the fixing, which is will be hold the workpiece. So this is the continuous branching machine, which is used for the continuous production purpose. And another is the rotary table type machines. This is also utilized for the continuous production purpose. This machine is also used for the continuous branching machine. In this machine, table is provided which continuously rotate about the vertical axis. So you can observe here. So rotary table is there, workpiece we are putting onto the table, and here the branch is there. So this branch is particularly circular type of branch is there, little bit as a radial diameter of the work table. Okay, this is the same branch is same of the table. As the table rotate, workpiece will be loaded, machine and the unloaded. So it will be a manually or it will be a robotics. Okay, and surface branching machine. In this surface branching machine, this is particularly used for the outer surface machining purpose. So it will be available in both horizontal as well as the vertical, but it is particularly used for the final finishing or a proper accuracy purpose. Large quantity of workpiece having a flat surfaces. So for that final output, final tolerance achievement, final accuracy and quality purpose, we are using a surface branching machine. And up to end we have to learn keyway branch machine. So we already saw the cross section for the keyway generation purpose in gear, in shaft, in bearing, in any another arrangement which we are mount onto the rotating shaft or a rotating element. For that purpose, keyway branching machine branching operation is required. Okay, so this is the very old method of the branching, and main advantages of the branching has a longer life than the other tools. Branch has a perform a roughing and finishing operation. High skill operator is not required, and the incredible components can be produced a faster rate. And disadvantages also there. So need a fixer. Yes, when you are pull or push something, so workpiece may be move try to move at another degree of freedom or any other direction. So we first have to fix our job by using a fixing principle, 3 to 1 principle. Either we are fixing by the vice, either we are fixing by the fixers or any other arrangement. Okay, so difficult and expensive. Obviously it is a difficult arrangement is there, and little bit expensive is there. With the help of branching, it is difficult to produce build blind hole. Blind hole is the different category of hole that we have to learn for all furtherly. Okay, and then initial cost of branching machine is very high. So this is the one of the factor is there. Okay, so this all are the disadvantages, and this is the number of applications already we discussed, but just recall is this is utilized in the bearing cap, bearing bodies, cylinder blocks, connecting rods, gears and turbines, and the keyways and splines. So these are the all applications are there. And thank you. Ignite your mind. If you have any questions, you can ask me on my WhatsApp number, on my mail ID, or you can call me anytime. As per this, I am completed my MP1 syllabus of manufacturing process of semester 4. If you have any query regarding any chapter, you can feel free to ask me. Best of luck for your exam.